Hey boys and girls, if you're all done your Google form and you're looking for a fun mixture demonstration to try out, I have one just here for you. So watch the video and follow the instructions to see what you can do in order to have fun with this experiment or demonstration at home. A couple of things before we get started. First and foremost, let's talk about setup. Setup is really important. We'll be working with water today. Also going to be working with some oil, so it's important to make sure that you have a cloth nearby just in case you need help wiping anything up like spills and messes and things like that. Now let's get into materials. Some things that you're going to need for this demonstration is you're going to need food coloring. You don't need two different options. You can just use one if you would really like to. I have blue and green here. You are also going to need some oil. It can be food oil, preferably. You're going to need a container with warm water. Warm water is very important. If you remember earlier in solutions, I was talking about how temperature of water can also help play a part in doing mixtures and solutions. And then you're going to need 2 cups. I have science beakers today. However, you can use just regular glasses at home. And you will also, this is optional, you do not need them, but it can be fun to kind of watch and see what happens, vitamin C tablets or any kind of fizzy tablet that you have at home. Okay, so let's get started. First things first, I am going to take my clean empty beaker. Remember, you can use a glass at home, and then I'm going to set down a little cloth just in case I have any spilling. I'm going to take my warm water and I'm going to fill the cup up about 3/4 of the way. I'm going to stop about there. Next step, this is a step that you guys can do. As you can see, I've already taken the oil and I've poured it into this cup here. I filled it about 1/4 of the way up, and then I made sure to do this over a sink, just so I didn't spill it and it wouldn't get everywhere, excuse me. You may notice some blobs of color on the bottom, and that's the food coloring. We're going to take this and we're going to gently pour it into the water, and we're going to see what happens. This is a super long pour. Woo! And as you can see, we have some colors blending together. Very cool. We also have some bubbles forming in the oil as well. So now let's see what happens when we add a vitamin C tablet to the mix. Are you ready? Ooh, very cool. It's creating a chemical reaction almost. Or I guess a mixture would be more likely. Although there is some gas being released at the top here. It's really cool to watch everything react. Now just for you guys, as a heads up, it might be a smarter idea to try this experiment in a sink. Just because, you know, I'm lucky here, I have my desk, so it doesn't matter. No one's gonna yell at me or get upset with me if I make a mess here. So try this experiment or a demonstration out in your kitchen sink. And if you want to try and change it up with this experiment, you can also see what happens if we were to add 2 tablets to our demonstration. I'm going to bring you guys a little bit closer so you can see what I'm seeing here. Pretty cool. It looks like a real live lava lamp. You can also try this experiment or demonstration out following the same steps, but using a water bottle. Make sure your cap is screwed on tightly, and also make sure you're doing it in a sink so you don't have any spilling over. Hope you guys enjoy, and I can't wait to see what you guys come up with. See ya!